Welcome to São Luís, Brazil, a city bursting with color, music, and history. Situated on an island, São Luís is the capital of Maranhão state. Known for its well-preserved colonial architecture, São Luís is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its cobblestone streets and colorful buildings whisper tales of a rich and tumultuous past. Join us as we journey through the historic center of São Luís. We will uncover hidden stories and explore the unique cultural tapestry that makes this city so special. The historic center of São Luís is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city is a remarkable example of a Portuguese colonial settlement. It has adapted to a tropical climate while retaining its unique cultural identity. The historic center is a living museum. Its narrow streets are lined with over 3,500 buildings. Many of these buildings date back to the 17th and 18th centuries. The architecture reflects a blend of Portuguese, French, and Dutch influences. Look closely, and you'll see intricate tile work, known as Azulejos, a hallmark of Portuguese architecture. The historic center of São Luís is more than just a collection of beautiful buildings. Our story begins not with the Portuguese, but with the French. In 1612, a group of French colonists led by Daniel de la Touche landed on the island. They named their settlement Saint Louis in honor of their king, Louis XIII. The French were drawn to the island's strategic location for trade. They established a fort and began trading with the indigenous Tupinambá people. The city's street plan, with its grid-like layout, is a legacy of French urban planning. In 1615, the Portuguese expelled the French, and São Luís became part of the Portuguese colony of Brazil. The French influence would linger, adding a unique flavor to the city's cultural mix. Under Portuguese rule, São Luís flourished as a major port city. The 17th and 18th centuries saw the city's golden age. Sugarcane plantations sprung up across the island, fueled by the transatlantic slave trade. Ships laden with sugar, cotton, and tobacco departed from its harbor, bound for Europe. The wealth generated by this trade transformed the city. Grand colonial mansions, churches, and public buildings rose, showcasing the opulence of the era. Many of these architectural gems still stand today, a testament to the city's prosperous past. But the wealth of São Luís came at a heavy price, with the legacy of slavery casting a long shadow over Brazil. The 19th century ushered in a period of change for São Luís and Brazil. Napoleon's invasion of Portugal in 1807 had far-reaching consequences for its colonies. The Portuguese royal family fled to Brazil, establishing Rio de Janeiro as the seat of the Portuguese Empire. In 1822, Brazil declared its independence from Portugal, with Dom Pedro I as its first emperor. São Luís, along with the rest of Maranhão, initially remained loyal to Portugal, but eventually joined the newly independent Brazilian Empire in 1823. Despite its initial reluctance to embrace independence, São Luís continued to thrive as a major port city. The abolition of slavery in 1888 marked a turning point in Brazilian history. The historic center of São Luís is a feast for the eyes. Its most striking feature is undoubtedly its colorful tiles. These tiles, known as azulejos, adorn the facades of countless buildings. Introduced by the Portuguese in the 16th century, azulejos became an integral part of Brazilian architecture. The sheer variety of azulejos in São Luís is astounding. Some depict geometric patterns, a kaleidoscope of colors and shapes. Others portray scenes from Portuguese history, mythology, and everyday life. These tiles tell stories, reflect beliefs, and provide a glimpse into the lives of those who lived here centuries ago. The architecture of São Luís is a fascinating blend of European influences and local adaptations. The Portuguese, French, and Dutch all left their mark on the city's buildings, creating a unique architectural tapestry. Balconies, often made of wrought iron, provide shade from the tropical sun while allowing residents to enjoy the street life below. The French influence can be seen in the city's grid-like street plan. The Dutch, who briefly occupied São Luís in the 17th century, also left their mark. What makes the architecture of São Luís so special is how these elements have been combined and adapted to the local climate and culture. Preserving the architectural heritage of São Luís is an ongoing challenge. The tropical climate, with its high humidity and heavy rainfall, can take a toll on even the sturdiest of buildings. Recognizing the importance of preserving its unique heritage, the Brazilian government, along with international organizations like UNESCO, has been actively involved in restoration efforts. These efforts involve not only repairing damaged buildings, but also implementing measures to prevent further deterioration. The goal is to preserve the architectural legacy of São Luís for future generations. The historic center of São Luís is not just a collection of beautiful buildings. It thrums with life, a vibrant tapestry of music, dance, and traditions passed down through generations. The spirit of the city is best experienced during its many festivals, where the streets come alive with color, rhythm, and joy. This cultural richness is deeply rooted in the city's history, a blend of indigenous, African, and European influences. The arrival of the Africans, brought to Brazil as slaves, added another layer to this cultural mix. One cannot speak of São Luís without mentioning Bumba Meu Boi, a vibrant folk tradition that is both a celebration of life and a poignant reminder of the city's past. This theatrical spectacle, a fusion of indigenous, African, and European elements, tells the story of a resurrected ox, a tale woven with music, dance, and elaborate costumes. During the festival, which takes place in June, the streets of São Luís transform into a giant open-air theatre. Groups of performers parade through the streets, their elaborate costumes a riot of color and creativity. Bumba Meu Boi is more than just entertainment. It's a powerful expression of cultural identity. The cultural fusion that defines São Luís is also evident in its cuisine, a delectable blend of flavors that tantalize the taste buds. The city's location, nestled between the Amazon rainforest and the Atlantic Ocean, provides a bounty of fresh ingredients. Seafood features prominently in many dishes, a testament to the city's coastal location. The African heritage is evident in dishes like vatapá and acarajé. The indigenous influence can be tasted in the use of cassava and a variety of fruits. In São Luís, every meal is a culinary adventure. The cultural traditions of São Luís are not merely relics of the past. They are living expressions of the city's identity, constantly evolving while remaining true to their roots. The people of São Luís take immense pride in their heritage, passing down traditions from one generation to the next. This vibrant cultural scene is not confined to museums and festivals. It spills out onto the streets. Whether you're watching a capoeira performance or enjoying a cup of coffee in a local cafe, you'll feel the pulse of São Luís's cultural heart. Every city has its secrets, its whispered tales passed down through generations. In São Luís, one such story revolves around the Ponta do Espigão, a picturesque point where the Anil and Bacanga rivers meet. Locals speak of a beautiful mermaid, her tail shimmering beneath the moonlight, who appears to those yearning for love. Legend has it that the mermaid, heartbroken by a lost love, lures unsuspecting souls into the depths with promises of eternal affection. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, while others whisper of strange occurrences. Strolling through the narrow streets of the historic centre, one might notice an intriguing detail. Many of the colonial houses feature windows of varying sizes and styles. This wasn't just an architectural quirk. These windows tell a silent story, reflecting the social hierarchy of colonial times. The grandest windows, often adorned with intricate carvings and elaborate balconies, belong to the wealthy elite. As you descend the social ladder, the windows become smaller, simpler, and often face inward towards courtyards. These belong to the less affluent, offering a glimpse into a more private world. São Luís has been home to many notable figures, their lives intertwined with the city's history. One such figure is Gonçalves Dias, a renowned 19th century poet whose works often celebrated the beauty of Maranhão. His former residence in the historic centre, now a museum, offers a glimpse into the life and times of this literary giant. Another fascinating figure is José Sarney, a former president of Brazil who also served as governor of Maranhão. Sarney played a key role in promoting São Luís's cultural heritage and was instrumental in securing its UNESCO World Heritage status. Beyond its visual and auditory delights, São Luís also offers a unique sensory experience through its scents. The city's humid air carries a blend of aromas, a fragrant tapestry woven with spices, flowers, and the sea. Walk through the bustling Mercado Central and you'll be greeted by an intoxicating mix of scents. The pungent aroma of dried shrimp and fish mingles with the sweet fragrance of tropical fruits. In the cooler evenings, the scent of jasmine wafts through the air, a reminder of the city's romantic charm. The historic centre of São Luís stands at a crossroads, a testament to a rich and complex past while navigating the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. The city is no longer the bustling colonial port it once was. The sugarcane plantations that once fueled its economy have long since disappeared. Yet, the legacy of the past continues to shape the present. The historic centre remains the heart and soul of São Luís. Today, the sounds of commerce mingle with the echoes of history. Tourists from around the world wander through the streets, marveling at the architecture and soaking up the vibrant culture. Preserving the historic centre of São Luís is an ongoing challenge. The tropical climate, with its high humidity and heavy rainfall, takes a toll on the colonial buildings. Poverty and social inequality also pose threats. The UNESCO recognition in 1997 brought prestige and funding for preservation. The Brazilian government and local communities are working to restore the city's architectural gems. The efforts to preserve the historic centre of São Luís extend beyond bricks and mortar. Preserving the city's cultural heritage is just as important as protecting its buildings. Traditions like Bumba Meu Boi and Tambor de Crioula are kept alive by a new generation. Local artisans play a vital role, keeping traditional crafts like azulejo making alive. The historic centre of São Luís is a source of strength and inspiration for the future. As you bid farewell to São Luís, you carry with you the sights, sounds and scents of this captivating city. The image of colourful colonial buildings reflected in the waters of the bay, the rhythmic beats of tambor de crioula drums, and the sweet aroma of jasmine flowers linger in your memory. The historic centre of São Luís is a treasure trove of history, architecture and culture. A place where the past and present intertwine to create a unique and unforgettable experience. It's a city that invites exploration, where every cobblestone street and every crumbling facade whisper tales of a rich and complex past. So come, lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets, marvel at the architectural wonders, and immerse yourself in the vibrant culture of São Luís. This is a city that will captivate your senses, stir your imagination, and leave you with a profound appreciation for the enduring legacy of Brazil's colonial past. As you bid farewell to São Luís, you carry with you the sights, sounds, and scents of this captivating city. The image of colorful colonial buildings reflected in the waters of the bay, the rhythmic beats of tambor de crioula drums, and the sweet aroma of jasmine flowers linger in your memory. The historic center of São Luís is a treasure trove of history, architecture, and culture, a place where the past and present intertwine to create a unique and unforgettable experience. It's a city that invites exploration, where every cobblestone street and every crumbling facade whisper tales of a rich and complex past. So come, lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets, marvel at the architectural wonders, and immerse yourself in the vibrant culture of São Luís. This is a city that will captivate your senses, stir your imagination, and leave you with a profound appreciation for the enduring legacy of Brazil's colonial past. As you bid farewell to São Luís, you carry with you the sights, sounds, and scents of this captivating city. The image of colorful colonial buildings reflected in the waters of the bay, the rhythmic beats of tambor de crioula drums, and the sweet aroma of jasmine flowers linger in your memory. The historic center of São Luís is a treasure trove of history, architecture, and culture, a place where the past and present intertwine to create a unique and unforgettable experience. It's a city that invites exploration, where every cobblestone street and every crumbling facade whisper tales of a rich and complex past. So come, lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets, marvel at the architectural wonders, and immerse yourself in the vibrant culture of São Luís. This is a city that will captivate your senses, stir your imagination, and leave you with a profound appreciation for the enduring legacy of Brazil's colonial past. The historic center of São Luís is a testament to the enduring spirit of Brazil. It's a place where the echoes of the past resonate in the present, a vibrant tapestry of history and culture. Walking its cobblestone streets, one is transported back in time. The rhythmic beats of African drums echo through the warm night air. The city has witnessed the ebb and flow of empires and the enduring spirit of its people. São Luís invites you to explore its hidden corners and uncover its stories. Lose yourself in the vibrant rhythms of its cultural heartbeat.